Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Elite quality, elite taste, elite texture.
Made with love by Clover.
Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's time to fill up those bellies for the weekend. Now, if you're looking for something special this weekend and a snack or anything else like it, then it's going to be something that you want to pay attention to right now, right? This is something that keep the kids entertained. It's something great for games evening with your mates, and it's the perfect option for the weekend. Now, it's called our Clover Cheese Pizza Rolls. Perfect, elite. It's the addition for any table, for any guest, and here to plug us in is Chef Chumi.
I feel like you didn't do enough workouts today on today's show.
You're going to make me work out more?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. We're going to earn the weekend, eh?
Yes, because it's Friday, it's the weekend, we need to get into the mode.
Okay,
so let's just work our arms and legs and get ready for...
And I'm assuming I am...
rolling out the dough.
Roll some dough.
Roll,
I got you.
dough.
What are you doing on your side over there? And firstly, I'm not a good dough roller, so just in case, I want to make sure I'm going through this correctly.
Okay.
Pop some flour on first, right?
First step,
All
yes.
right, first step. And then the dough goes on top of that, and then we roll. Sorry,
yeah, so a trick that you can use whenever, and I know this is weird, but a trick that you can use whenever to make sure that it gets evenly distributed is to flick it like that.
Okay, hang on. I have to try that. Hold up. Okay. So you got the wrist out here?
The flick of the wrist is the flick of the wrist.
This is kind of like Friday dance in the kitchen.
Exactly.
Oh, it's Friday, yay, yay. Okay, apologies. We are actually making food here, so I can just pop the dough straight on top of that.
So we're using already made pizza dough, or you can make bread dough, whatever it is. So all we want to be nicely rolled out into almost like a rectangular shape.
Okay, rectangular. So we're going for like a rustic vibe.
Rustic vibe, because what we're going to do is we're going to roll it out and then...
I like it. We're making the weekend special.
Fill it up. It can be oblong or whatever shape
I'm going to go with
doing,
I'm going to go with, do you know what the shape obtuse is?
I
don't think it's a shape
mathematics
actually,
long ago. I don't even
it's
know.
an angle actually. Oh, we're getting there. You're getting there, okay.
How's
this looking so far?
That's
a little bit bigger?
Promising.
Promising. Okay.
And the fillings for our pizza rolls, we've got here some shredded chicken, we've got some barbecue sauce, we've got an elite option of cheeses. We've got some tashes, we've got some cheddar as well. You could even use mozzarella. You could use whatever cheese you can get your hands on, but we're using the elite Clover.
Why do we never speak about the cheese on a pizza enough? We're always speaking about the topping.
We're always
speaking about the base,
exactly.
but the actual ingredient to it all, it's the cheese, man.
It's the cheese.
And we've got some elite stuff right here.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And for me, pizza is not a pizza without the cheese.
Talking about it, of course, Clover's Elite Cheese, it's perfectly crafted due to the 5-step crafting process, right? So this brings the cheese and it brings it into that superior quality spectrum. It's a taste and texture that you will never forget. And you can use it for any of your favorite Clover Elite Cheese variants. Now, in this recipe, we've used something like feta for its crumbly texture, but of course the options go on. Now you can add more ingredients to your fillings, such as pickled red onion and peppers. The list goes on. Make it your favorites, but of course the elite cheese is where it all starts. The bar's been set.
It has been set, and I think you've done quite well with rolling that out, so we'll keep it as is for now. The next step is we're going to brush or spread a nice generous layer of our barbecue sauce. If you want to remove that step, you can even just mix it with your chicken already, but I feel like it also helps with making that the base of it nice and soft instead of it being too hard. But also we're going to roll this up, so spread it nicely, my guy. Make sure you leave the borders a little empty because we don't want it to overflow too much.
And this is something interesting to me because normally I would just kind of be lazy and use like tomato sauce or paste or something. The barbecue though, it really smells good, and I think with the cheese melting on top of that.
Also, okay, weekend. You want to just grab stuff from the fridge, you know?
I like that. How's this enough, or should we put on some more sauce?
Look, I'm a barbecue sauce girl, so I love my sauce. I would go in with that, but at the same time...
Just for you, gal. Just for you and the weekend.
You see how glossy those are? So at the very, once we've rolled them up and cut them, we can add a bit more sauce there and some cheese and give it that glossy shine. Going with our shigan.
Shigan! Elite chicken.
Elite chicken.
So popping the chicken on?
Chicken. While you do chicken, I'll do cheese. And now we just do layering up. So you can layer up as much as you want, as little as you want. Obviously, trying to make sure like you've rolled it out nice and thin. That's perfect because you want to be able to make sure that each layer cooks because we're rolling it most. We're not leaving it like that.
Nice.
So every single layer has to cook through.
That makes sense.
Our cheesy. Our color comes from our spring onions.
Beautiful.
And then from there we go with our chili flakes.
Okay.
And now all you do, my guy, is you pop the one end, roll it over the other. Yeah.
I'm nervous, okay.
Exercise.
Correct. So this is the one end. I'm going to roll this over, right?
Correct. Okay. So this is why we were saying you leave the borders empty, but that's fine because that's going into the center.
Clearly, if you don't listen like me, then it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But we're getting there, Okay, the roll has begun.
And I like the fact that you mentioned we could do different flavors, but like we keep saying, keep the cheese standard. You cannot have a pizza without that cheese.
No, keep the cheese standard, keep the cheese elite.
Okay, well.
Just like our cheese over here.
Right, it's the elite.
All right, so I'm almost done on my roll. It's getting a little bit easier. The start is a little bit tricky, Mzansi, if you are trying this one out at home. But once you get your roll going, then the rest of the sauce and everything else just starts flowing.
And if it oozes out, that's fine. That's just more flavor.
Like
I
that.
see. I can never complain about too much flavor.
Happy with that?
I'm happy. Cut them into those individual pizza rolls. You can share if you want to. You cannot share. It's up to you. I just say make. You can even freeze this, by the way. Freeze this.
And then keep it
once
for
it's
later.
cut up. Once you want to serve, take it out the freezer. Onto the baking tray, bake up those babies, and I feel like everyone will be fighting for a piece of
Everyone's going to be fighting with these pieces. I'm making them thick. I'm making them juicy. They got elite cheese. Let's just check out the center of this.
Talk about elite. Bon, I'm like, no, I'm impressed. I'm happy with you. I can start my Friday now. Thank you.
Is it that simple?
Simple.
I'm waiting for like step 5 and 6 and 7. As simple as that, Mzansi, how you like it. We've got it for you. It's Clover cheese pizza rolls. Absolutely fantastic stuff. We've got all the elite ingredients, and of course, the elite cheese is involved in this from Clover. And simple as that. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy entertaining your guests. And if you missed any of these recipes from myself or Chef Chumi, the invincible, the delicious, the lovely, the divine, then head over to this recipe recap right now.
Made with love by Clover.